The humans in the Matrix had an electromagnetic hovercraft that was constructed out of leftover parts from the wars, but it also had to sound very powerful. And one of the layers was the electromagnetic propellers that I knew were going to glow white, and there were going to be several of them, and they would rotate. So here's that layer. And I experimented with a lot of electrical sounds, and nothing really conveyed both the rotating cyclical aspect of it, or the sort of glowing energy aspect of it, or just the raw power, until I rented a 6-foot tall Jacob's ladder from a prop store that was driven by 60,000 volts. There are 4 transformers all in series, and it was a scary machine. And the editor, Julia Evershade, who's afraid of nothing, and who cut all of the fighting, impacts and whooshes and many other things on the Matrix. She was so afraid of that thing, she wouldn't come to work if I cranked it up. But I recorded it as the arcs went from the bottom to the top. At the peak, it was about this far apart. I recorded the arcs going by the microphone, which gave it some cyclical kind of movement. But then I figured out I could get up on a ladder, and with a giant screwdriver with a thick wooden handle, I could pull the arcs off from the electrodes and sort of move it around the microphone that I was holding in my other hand. And that gave it enough Dopplering motion to create loops out of that gave it that power. And this is a reenactment of those sounds. It's the original loops. And that sound is what made the Nebuchadnezzar real, very real.